Hello, welcome again to the Inspiration Pop-Up with Burchard Night in South Africa. But today, where are you?
Today, I'm in Plet. I went on a road trip with my mom. We left Sunday morning, 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. It's a 6 hour drive. Look, it was a bit longer. It was about an 8 hour drive because we stopped and had coffee and then we had lunch. And yeah, so that's where I am now. My mom wants to see some friends that are in a retirement village very close by. So she wants to see them. And basically, if I didn't bring her, she's going to be 80 this year. And if I didn't bring her, I wasn't sure if she would get the opportunity to see them. So, and I'm able to, I was just saying earlier, like, it's been interesting from the point of view that I spent a lot of the morning trying to find where the best Wi-Fi is. I'm now in one of the barns. So this seems to be the best Wi-Fi spot. So hopefully it's going to last, but we'll see.
Yeah, it looks so beautiful, and it's the best spot, I would say, for our subject today, what we call how to inspire others. And my question firstly would be, is your mom someone who inspired you in your life?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, she is in the sense that for me, there's certain qualities. Somebody who is transparent, someone who's honest, somebody who is enthusiastic, somebody who is optimistic, somebody who sees the good in other people, somebody who believes in you. And all of those things she does with me, and she exudes all those qualities. So I
Yeah.
suppose in a way, I suppose in a way she is somebody who inspires me, because often we think it's got to be somebody who's done grandeur. They've climbed Kilimanjaro and they've got one leg, or, they've done,
Yeah.
not to take away that that's not inspiring, it is, but that's not all of our journeys. Inspiration can come from all sides. So it really is. I mean, you, for me, are very inspiring because you are very enthusiastic, you're very energized, you are very committed to growth, you are very confident, and you're very out there. You're like, what do I need to do? And I will do whatever I need to do. And I love that quality. Love that quality. So you are very inspiring to me, for sure. And for
Same for
you?
me. Yeah, same for me. So I would say the same. You are very inspiring to me in perhaps in other fields, because you're so structured, but you also always have so direct questions. And what what inspired me when we were working together and also talk always together is that you really find the right words for something that I feel, or that perhaps your clients feel. Yeah, so this is I because inspiration for me is the biggest value now in my life, and I really found it out with you. I always lived it, I would say, but I never had a word for it because I liked, I don't know, colorful things. For me, inspiring life is to have variety in life, to see other people, to meet other people, to hear their stories. I love stories of other people, other countries as well, to see how they live. That was also my inspiration to go traveling, to be in a family and to see the everyday life in Australia, in Chile, in wherever. Yeah. And
Yeah.
but you when you were working with me, you did this story of a lifetime with me, and then you said what was missing, what did you have when you were happy and were you in flow? And I said, yeah, it was a good feeling. But he said, it's inspiration. I said, yes, it's not fascination, it's inspiration, you know.
Yeah.
And other things as well. So for me, this is a big part, if somebody is so direct and sees the clarity in other people.
Yeah, and I suppose different people as well bring in different qualities, like the guys that I work with that say yes, the directors that say yes, they are very inspiring for me. From a academic, well-read research perspective that blows my brain. I have a mentoring session, and my mentor is just unbelievably well-read, and he does all these quotes, and it's just like, wow. And his partner, she's a complete sort of humanitarian. She really believes in the betterment of other people and helping other people, and she actively lives that role, and that's very, very inspiring. So for me, it's also people who are willing to do, and I've actually only realized this quite recently, or been reminded about this in relation to myself, is I've always used that word that I would die for a cause. I really would. If I believe strongly enough, especially in injustice, like I'm so passionate about that. And it's amazing how I've got to work now part-time to say yes. And they're all about injustice. and actually supporting the underserved and the most vulnerable people. And I didn't realize how important it was to me. And that for me is very, very, very inspiring. And it's not, you mentor somebody for 9 months, and it's not about, I don't know, them becoming the CEO of a company or getting a scholarship to, I don't know, to go to school. It's not about that. It's literally about being able to make informed decisions. It's about being able to be more independent. It's about being able to make choices. We're faced with challenges every day.
And I also feel it's people, also who inspired me, who really had one sense in life, even if they didn't have it at the first point, I would say, but they developed somehow a sense to help kids. Also, I just give the example of Zip in South Africa, what is my biggest inspiration, this circus school who inspires kids for life, who come from different backgrounds, backgrounds and white backgrounds. Families come together from different cultures, different colors, different whatever, and it was also like a feeling he needs to help people, but then he just stuck in it and just followed this goal, and it's becoming so big. He helps so many people, and this is what I like, when people really follow their dream and just go, because I'm always a person like a juggler. I juggle with so many things and balls, and I like to be inspired, and also dying for courses. I love to learn. I'm a mentee now in another mentee program, and I love to learn as well, but also give. But I'm not always like completely on track, but this is also perhaps for other people inspiring, to be so.
But also that, I think it's the opposition that we have that actually we admire so much about each other, because my structure, I mean, I should be German, let's be completely honest. My structure,
yes, you should.
You are so arty and creative, and you've got, I mean, the juggling is so symbolic of you. You literally are juggling all these different things, all creative, all inspiring. And that's the beauty about your uniqueness. That's very symbolic. The juggling is very symbolic of you, of the inspiration, for sure.
Yeah, and also like for you you are so inspiring because of you believe always in the people. I also believe in the people I teach, I do coachings with, but with you I always felt like you look for the best version of my life and help me getting it out. And this is I think this is a thing of coaches, for sure, but you have to be honest and not really money driven. You have to be human driven, that you really want to bring out the gift of the people, and that is how you inspire others, when you really see the life story and what you could do with the talents still, and as well be honest, be the person, or become the person, help other people to become the person who they really want to be.
And part of that is making sure that you're never making, so we do check-ins with mentees and the mentors to make sure they're on track. So I look after 35 mentors and obviously 35 mentees, because they're they're the mentors and mentees. And during the program you've got like online, so that means you've got Wi-Fi problems, you've got device problems, there's all sorts of challenges that happen. So when you're doing your phone check-in, it's never coming from a place, or I'm never coming from a place of making you wrong or judging you, or why haven't you done this? Why haven't you done that? I'm not a teacher. I'm not a lecturer. That's not my thing. Mine's coming from a place of going, okay, so are you okay? Is everything? So first, almost doing a check-in, making sure the person's okay. Once I find out they're okay, then I'm curious about what does commitment mean to you? Mm-hmm. And is it something that you want to do? So I think inspiration is looking for the best in other people. Always. Yeah.
I completely admit, and I'm so happy that we met each other and that we can now inspire people together in our courses, in our coachings. So, and we say to everybody who's watching this now, inspire everyone in your surroundings with your talents, and have a great day.
Absolutely. Yep.
Thank you very much. Bye. See you soon.
Bye.